she don't stand no cheating, my babe. Oh yeah, she don't stand no cheating. She don't stand none of that midnight creeping, my babe. True little baby, my babe. My babe.
That is a Whitehorse from their latest release. This is the an album of covers called The Northern South Volume 1. With us is, of course, Whitehorse. We welcome Luke Doucette. Good to have you here. Hello, and Melissa McClelland. Nice to have you here. Now, this is a cover of, first of all, the two of you are perfect to do blues covers. But of all the blues out there available, how did you decide what you were going to put on this record?
You know, we dug through a lot of stuff. Luke has a long history with the blues. He was playing it as a teenager with his dad in pubs in Winnipeg. And we were really attracted to the older stuff, to some of the Delta blues. We got a little more electric Chicago blues as well, but I think we were just looking for a great vibe, something that we could kind of latch onto and do our Whitehorse thing to it, really work the looping and instrumentation into it and have some fun with it.
There's a magic period when a lot of the Delta players from Mississippi and Louisiana finally got to Chicago. And as they were learning what it was going to mean to be an electric blues band, which was the precursor to rock and roll, as we all know, but that awkward period when they were just figuring it out, there's something that's happening in that time that's really kind of sexy and really visceral, and you can really feel people listening to each other. We know the blues as 12 bars of music, but back in those days it could have been 11 or 13. Nobody really knew. You just followed the singer. And there was a certain innocence about that we really loved.
So we took more impulsive.
Yeah, we took that period, and then we filtered it through some of the weird stuff that we do to most of the music that becomes Whitehorse, and it's not a blues record, although the songs they come from that tradition.
Now, coming from that very sexy period of blues, absolutely, and you guys taking and putting your Whitehorse on there, when you bring it to the stage, do you find between the two of you that it's easy to have those sexy moments on stage?
Well, I think that's why we gravitated towards, you know, when we first conceived of this project, it was either going to be blues or folk or country. And I think the reason we gravitate towards that music is because of the simplistic format of the chord progressions. So it follows a pretty basic pattern, which allows a lot of freedom with playing on top of that and creating rhythms and having fun with the vocals and even having fun with the lyrics. You're not really restricted to one thing, so you can kind of take a lot of risks within that pattern. So I think that's why we chose that.
If you watch any of the videos or you see Luke and Melissa perform together, there really is this amazing chemistry between them. And I think most people know that the two of you are married, but were you working together before that, or did that happen later?
Well, we've been working together for since we met 13 years ago.
Wow.
And we just celebrated our 10th wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. So, you know, people often ask, like, how did it come together? And the truth of it is that sort of the pedigree required to become a part of this band is that you have to work together, first of all, for a whole bunch of years, and that meant working in each other's solo bands, but it also meant going on tour as side musicians. We've played with Sarah McLachlan, we played with, you know, whatever, a bunch of different artists over the years as hired guns, and that taught us a lot about each other and about what it means to work together. And then slowly we turned that energy into each other's albums as solo musicians, and then it all culminated with this realization that we were better together and we didn't want to be apart at all musically. So we just made the decision, let's not ever play outside of each other and let's start this thing. And you hang a banner of a band around your neck. Okay, now we're going to be called Whitehorse or The Wheels or whatever you're called. And it gives you the freedom to start thinking as a gang, because bands have this sort of mystique that they share a brain, they share a heart, they share instruments, they share a perspective, a neighborhood, a wardrobe, what have you. And it enabled us to start thinking as a team instead of as individuals. And all of a sudden the creative opportunities kind of exploded.
Interesting.
What's the most annoying thing he does on the road?
I can answer that if you want.
I don't know. I think I'm more of a contender there.
I'm not going to start a fight before the music fest.
Too late.
Like I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Do you guys ever mess with each other on stage?
You know, it's funny because we can read each other's minds at this point on stage. We can really like predict each other's next move. And I think if we're in a cranky mood, sometimes there's like some subtle power play out there. We share a microphone for a lot of the songs.
Oh.
So
That's
I think there have been nights where we've kind of like subtly elbowed each other. You're in my space.
Maybe try a Caesar salad, a really strong one before the show.
And there's that. And he's burped in my face before.
But at least that's accidental. I can't control that. This little nudging thing she's describing sounds like a confessional.
Get ready to catch this great chemistry on stage tonight at Del Prairie Park. Luke Doucette and Melissa McClellan, they are Whitehorse Music. It's wonderful to have you here. Why don't we roll out with one of the best album titles ever, The Fate of the World Depends on This Kiss.
Well,
This is Achilles' Desire
I love it.
from Whitehorse.
Walk with